But yeah, you should have noticed by now, but in general, the music in this game is really well done.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
A lot of fish.
A lot of fish and a lot of paths.
Yeah. Ah! These fish have feet! What the fuck?
Oh! Hello.
Fish that walk. Wait! Bipedal? Featherless? Behold! A man!
Man!
Am I a fish?
Fish is a biologically meaningless term.
Yes, it is. We call many things fish.
Starfish, echinoderm, is a fish. Shark, cartilaginous, it's a fish. Cuttlefish.
Sea urchin is also a fish.
Sea urchin, another echinoderm, fish. Cuttlefish, mollusk, fish. They're not even like the same phylum.
Nope.
Well, I'm gonna have a crisis.
Yeah, in a taxonomic sense, the term fish, utterly meaningless. Hell, like lungfish. Lungfish, I think, are technically amphibians, but fish.
It's fish.
The only thing that actually gets pushed back are, like, the mammals. That's about the only thing we don't let them call fish.
Yeah. Yeah. That suddenly reminds me of a joke from one of the, friggin' Discworld books. Bananas are actually, botanically speaking, a fish! What? Yes, they evolved to live out of the seas and into trees where their natural predators can't get them. No, I never trusted those damn things.
Oh my god. What is things?
Isn't that like core philosophy 101?
You know, as someone who's taken a philosophy class, I couldn't tell you. Okay, so for my philosophy finals, for whatever reason, we had to have two classes in the classroom at the same time taking the exam.
Because the professor had a vacation they wanted to get on, evidently.
No. Something Cambridge. He didn't elaborate further because he had no idea what that meant.
Huh.
But his solution to this was absolutely nothing. He was just like, okay, anyone else who comes in before people start heading out, they'll just have to like sit on the floor or whatever, or like outside in the hallway, because I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Get more chairs?
We don't have a budget for chairs, are you crazy?
You think I think about this shit in advance? No, I dissociate when I'm giving you your eternal PowerPoint presentation that only kind of covers the philosophy, except for the historians, because I clearly wanted to be a history teacher, but no, I had to do fucking philosophy and ethics, which I have outright stated I don't care about.
But don't you want to be a moral philosophy professor?
No!
And just remember, if you leave, all the enemies will respawn and you can beat them up again.
Exactly. Grinding!
But I thought you loved moral philosophy professors.
We sure don't love them! They don't love us!
Careful, you'll have one trying to make Peeps chili in your class.
Okay, but like low-key, that's kind of the personality my teacher had when he had a personality, which was rare.
You see, the thing is, those of us that have met psychology and philosophy professors, yeah, we saw that character and went, yeah, that's accurate.
Yep. The peeps in the chili pot lesson was actually a good lesson.
Yeah.
you...
For the point of getting that particular school of thought across, it works.
Oh.
Now, all the switches you hit should stay flipped.
Yeah. Are they called grog snakes because they're full of grog, or are they like hanging out near grog, or what's their story?
I actually have a recipe for grog somewhere. It's like 2 different kinds of rum and like lime juice.
I can't remember what the, I think it's supposed to be like garter frog. Or something similar to that.
But they're not frogs, they have no legs. As unlike the fish, who apparently do!
Where do you think
My origin doesn't make any sense!
Where do you think the fish got the legs from? They stole it from the frogs.
Fuck!
Boy, the French would be so disappointed.
I know, right?
Holy live, cheeseless, godless world.
Listen, if we can have chicken fingers, we can clearly have fish legs.
Oh my god.
We have chicken fingers and buffalo wings. Fish legs can't be that far off.
Yes, exactly.
We have fish fingers! I don't know why they're fucking called fingers, but okay.
The shape.
Well, okay.
Oh man.
Are we gonna call everything that's phallic shaped a penis?
Yes.
Okay.
In one way or another, we practically do.
God damn it!
I mean, look how many different birds are named after boobs.
Oh my
So-
god.
So, Sarah, when you saw Elton Brown live, please tell me he did the chicken finger story.
He might have, but I don't remember. It's been a couple of years, man.
You would remember. He has opinions on chicken fingers, and his daughter, for like her 10-year-old sleepover birthday party, asked him to make chicken fingers. He did.
I guess he didn't tell the story because I don't remember it.
Oh god, there's a ghost!
I feel like I'm just having like a spiritual journey in my head, and it's just like every type of boob and tit just like flying through my head. The birds! The birds! And the bees.
Now see, Alton told the chocolate story.
Oh no! Jeez, Sarat, what is the chocolate story?
Oh, I remember that one now. It took me a minute, but yes, he found Aunt Whatever's chocolates.
Yep, he found his aunt's chocolates because in the past, this was an aunt who had always had mysterious secret candy supplies that she would hand out to all the kids. So she visited one day, and she didn't give him any chocolate or any candy at all, and he thought that was weird. So he thought she was just hiding it. So he found the candy stash and decided to save it until later when no one was watching.
And he gave it to he like snuck it into everybody's food too, is the thing.
No, he didn't sneak it into everybody's food. What happened is they decided to have a campfire that night. And at the campfire, they decided they wanted to make s'mores. But they didn't have any chocolate. Only Alton had the chocolate that he found in his aunt's purse. So he managed to get that chocolate out, and they made s'mores with it. And Alton grabbed his s'more after it was made and started to run off to go eat it on the swing set, and he accidentally tripped and it fell in the dirt. So he didn't get to enjoy his s'more.
He was very upset by this.
He was very upset by this,
Oh, it's one of these stories, isn't it?
Until later that night, his dad woke him up to ask where he got the chocolate from. Long story short, it was industrial strength laxative, and now everybody in the house but Alton Brown had eaten the stuff.
Jeez.
Oh. Oh! Okay, thank God. I thought it was going to be another desert story.
Yeah, I kind of guessed where you were thinking that was going, and I was like, no, it's not going there. But no, that's the chocolate story.
So she's just handing these children sedatives.
No, she actually carried around, like actual candy that you would give to kids.
Oh.
But this time she didn't hand it to anybody. She had the laxatives there for her own use, and she was hiding them in her purse.
Yeah.
But Alton decided since she'd always had candy, he went to rifle through her purse and find the candy that she was obviously hiding from him.
She's obviously holding out on us. I'm gonna go find the chocolate.
This little bitch. I gotta tell my mom or my sister that story because they love Alton Brown.
Yeah,
I wonder if I'll just completely ruin their image of him.
I mean, the chicken fingers story was basically him trolling his daughter, and he got in trouble for it. But she wanted chicken fingers for her birthday, for the big sleepover, and Alton Brown very deeply philosophically believes that chickens don't have fingers, and his wife was like, just make the damn chicken fingers. Okay.
Also, yeah, maybe you've noticed whenever you see one of those little shrimp-looking things, you might want to try to focus it down first because it hits everybody.
Yeah.
Although now that Alex is completely out of magic.
Yep.
I mean, I believe there is a statue at the end of all this, but you got to get to the end of all this first.
Yeah.
Grinding time!
Exactly.
Where I can talk about Alton Brown making food to troll family members.
Is Alton Brown actually a dick?
Yes and no. He's a grumpy old man that has a sense of humor and actually can do decent performances, so he's a reasonably decent actor. And happens to know way more about cooking and food than the average person. And is very smug in his own sense of superiority in that regard.
When I got to chat with him in person, he was definitely a pretty down-to-earth guy, just in terms of conversation. Someone asked him, like, why don't you make, like, food education stuff for schools? And he was very straightforward in, yeah, there's no money in it, and I have a house payment that I have to deal with.
Yep.
Okay, in this economy, I can't fully blame him.
But he can be a jackass. He very easily can be a jackass. There was a show he was on, Worst Cooks in America.
Yep.
He did like one season of that show. And only one season because he was pissed off at the way they handled it.
As I recall, he was very politely asked not to come back.
I don't know if they said that. His version of it is he said he would never go back anyway. No matter what. Because it's not the type of teaching he likes to do.
Yeah.
Because they want these people who have never handled anything more complicated than maybe a toaster.
Yeah.
To suddenly make multi-stage dinners. And not easy stuff. We're talking stuff like, stuff that you have to make bechamel sauce for it. Or you have to make something very complicated and they had themes for each of the weeks and all this, and just it's like this isn't teaching. This is showmanship, but it's not teaching anything.
And like it's a humiliation. It's an exercise in humiliation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And I mean, nothing against the show because the show does what it's supposed to do.
but yeah, like
Be a TV show. That's what it's supposed to do.
like Alton Brown's not afraid to be a troll, but he's a cool guy.
I just remember long ago when Twitter was still Twitter and actually somewhere I wanted to spend time browsing.
I'm sorry, there was ever a time you wanted to be on Twitter?
Long ago, yeah. But Alton Brown had an account. He probably still does. I don't know. Haven't looked there in a long time. But instead of just typing a reply to a question, Alton Brown would get a post-it note, write or draw his response, take a picture of it, and respond with the picture.
That just feels like an old man thing, not necessarily a dick thing.
I mean, it is, but it's also a dick thing.
How?
He is very unafraid to speak his mind in a great many topics. Brutal honesty is kind of a word for it.
Layer 2 effects.
Fish.
Yep. Yeesh.
With feet.
What has science done?
Horrible, horrible things.
And don't forget, during one of your trips back out to Kiel, don't forget to at least see what you can get in terms of new weapons and armor.
Yeah, I was thinking that.
That they will make things a little easier for you.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, you wait
Okay.
till they move and do it like on the next turn when they bunch up a little bit more.
Okay.
Explosion is just not a cheap spell to cast.
No.
Unfortunately, they're not going to bunch up on you.
Oh well.
Engage murder.exe.
I mean, at least they mostly get taken down with like 2 hits.
Yeah.
Well, like, seeing... Because, again, it's been a minute since I've played through this game at all, but, like, I can definitely see, like, the early stages of what would become the Grandia series.
we go through all of Alex and Luna's thing. Ramus, screw that guy.
Douche.
Just hold on to that thought.
Oh no!
Plot twist. Ramus was the bad guy the whole time.
I can believe it.
I mean, we don't even have an actual plot to the game yet, so... Or, we
have not hit plot yet.
We have not hit the plot.
Except for Alex wants to be a dragon master. That's our plot so far, folks.
And Remus wants to sell dragon shit for a lot of money.
Who doesn't, really?
I mean, Remus wants to prove his dad wrong.
I'm not a worthless bum. I'm an entrepreneur.
I'm a semi-worthless kind of bum. I'm bum adjacent.
We're multi-millionaires. We want the finest wines known to man, and we want them here, and we want them now. I think I'm the only one in this call who's seen that movie.
And Alex is down.
Null might resurrect him.
Well, we'll find
And if
out.
Null resurrects him, you get a achievement.
Oh,
There you go.
And it's actually called Get Back on Your Feet.
Yep.
Come on, Dad, you gotta wake up.
Did you just compare Alex to Mufasa?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just checking.
So that means he's like former Jim.
Does Farmer Jim die?
He...
We don't know is the thing!
Yeah, he just kind of walks away.
Huh. Huh.
Farmer Jim raises so many questions in that movie,
Yeah.
which doesn't stop us from loving that character.
Now, there might be a place in this area where you can grind on the bottom, grind on a wall, and go down through the bottom of some place.
Okay.
I can't remember if there's like a hidden passage that way or not.
You done good, boys.
You done?
Of course, they did just hit him for like 50 some odd damage in one turn.
Yeah.
And short of the angel tier, you don't really have a way to deal with it.
Yeah.
No.
Anytime now, buddy.
Could you wake him up now?
Please. That'd be great.
Where's my
Just had to ask. Just had to ask, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, you know how cats are.
Eventually they'll decide to listen to you.
Exactly.
How much money do you have now?
Let's see here.
So we get about 200
I
a
got
battle.
I got 8,000 now.
Yep.
So that should.
Okay, now I will say when you go shopping on Black Rose Street, there are going to be some pendants there that cost like 12,000. 10 to 12,000.
Yeah.
Don't worry about those.
Okay.
Don't worry about coming back down here and saving up money. They're not that great, and you'll find better relatively soon.
Okay.